Hi everyone, Mary Kate McGarvey here with the Math Office. I'm just going to take us through really quickly one of the options for students to use when they are dividing a unit fraction by a whole number. So we're just going to take a quick look at how we could solve one of these tried out tasks in Essential Task 47. So you'll notice this is option 2. The other option would be Cuisenaire rods. We have our fraction math app here. That students can just click on this link, or you could send them the link, whatever works for you. Unfortunately, this is not a shareable math app, so you can't go ahead and already input the problem. However, we can kind of help our students work through this. So we have some questions down here that you can also refer to, just thinking about what are our knowns, what are our unknowns, what are we actually doing to solve this problem, which will come up with, and I'm just going to type in our equation here so we remember what we're solving. We are solving 1/2 divided by, and I believe it is 4. Yes, we have 4 breakfast smoothies. 1/2 divided by 4 is the problem that we're solving. So a couple different options here. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to use these bars. Once again, we use the rectangular model because we want our students to be able to draw what they're creating here. So our rectangles are a lot easier to draw than our circles. So that's going to be an easier transition along that CRA continuum. So I have a total of 1/2, right? So I can even go ahead and shade this in. So I know that I have 1/2 gallon of juice, I believe it is. And I know that I need to divide that into 4 parts. So a couple ways I can, or a couple strategies I could use here. One would be, I know I can create a new bar and it's going to keep that same size whole, which is awesome. And in my head, I already can reason through that if I have 4 parts here in my half, I'm going to have a total of 8 parts in my whole. That's something that I could reason through. And I can see that one of those 4 parts would be equivalent to 1/8. I can label it here. So that's one way. Some of our students, though, might not be able to reason through that yet, especially as we're just starting out. So another way is they could take this drawing tool, and I'm going to go ahead and actually just click straight line to help me draw my straight lines because that's not one of my strengths on this app. And I'm going to break this into 4. So I have my 1/2, I'm going to partition it into fourths. So there's my fourths. So now I have 4 parts. And whatever I do to my half, I'm going to have to also do to my whole. So I'm going to do this other half as well. And now I see that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 parts. So I have 8 total parts. I'm actually going to switch back to I'm going to use my finger. I have 8 total parts. And I'm looking at one of those parts would be 1/8. So 1/2 divided by 4 equals 1/8. And I think using this app, we can really make that connection between how is this similar to that multiplication. As we see students kind of make that connection for us. Remember, we're not just saying keep, change, flip, or invert and multiply. That's not our directions here, right? We want our students to discover why this works. So hopefully this helps, and hopefully you can apply this to other slides. Let us know if you need any help working with this division of fractions, and thanks for watching.